Once upon a time in the grand kingdom of Varindia, there lived a young boy named Arav. He was a simple village boy, full of dreams but born into poverty. Despite his hardships, he had an unshakable belief in himself and worked tirelessly to improve his skills, whether it was farming, crafting, or learning from the village elders. One day, the great king Devraj announced a challenge across the kingdom. He would grant a wish to anyone who could prove themselves worthy through courage, wisdom, and perseverance. The challenge? To reach the summit of Mount Vishranti, the highest peak in the kingdom, and bring back the rare celestial flower that bloomed only once in a decade. Many warriors, nobles, and scholars attempted the climb, but all failed. When Arav heard about it, he saw an opportunity. He decided to embark on the journey, despite being ridiculed by the villagers. "You're just a poor boy. How can you compete with warriors?" They laughed, but Arav smiled and said, "A strong will is mightier than a sword." Arav faced numerous challenges on his journey. The dense forests were filled with wild beasts, but he remained calm and used his knowledge of nature to find safe paths. He crossed a raging river by carefully observing the patterns of the current. When he reached the steep cliffs, he used his bare hands and sheer determination to climb higher. At last he reached the summit, exhausted but victorious. The celestial flower shone like a golden flame in the cold wind. As he picked it, a great storm arose. Many would have panicked, but Arav remembered the wisdom of his elders. A storm only tests your strength, not your fate. He found a hidden cave, waited out the storm, and descended carefully. When Arav returned to the palace and presented the flower to the king, the entire court gasped in amazement. King Devraj looked at the boy with admiration and asked, "How did a mere village boy achieve what mighty warriors could not?" Arav humbly replied, "Greatness is not in birth, but in the heart. I did not fear failure, and I never gave up." The king was deeply moved and granted Arav not just one wish, but a place in his royal court as an advisor. Arav used this opportunity to improve the lives of his people, ensuring that every child had a chance to dream and succeed. From that day forward, the kingdom remembered Arav as the boy who defied odds and proved that true strength comes from within. Moral of the story: no matter where you come from, your determination, courage, and hard work can lead you to greatness.